I think we're live. Let me just confirm it. Yep. Okay. Okie dokie, boys. Okie dokie. Shit going. It's about time we take some trades. I think so. It's about time we lock the fuck back in and start doing some shit, because I've been MIA the past 2 days and I don't like it. I missed the charts. I missed getting liquidated on live, as we always do. Crack open a cold one. Perfect. Let's go. Let's see. BTC is kind of in a weird spot. Let me just turn down the music a tiny bit. Yeah, like this. BTC is in a bit of a weird spot because, as you can see, it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Like, it's at the top of the big range. But as I said before, my bias is I want us to deviate the range and then go back in and possibly revisit like 58k and so on and so forth. But we are not ruling the possibility of that happening earlier, and we kind of just have to play it off of triggers. So now we kind of, let me see if we have this type of price action anywhere else. Kind of like this, so that means we could most likely range for a few days here, like for a week or something. Yeah. Like, based off of previous price action that we've had in this area with a similar type of move, it makes sense for us to drop here. Like, you can see here, big candle to the upside, then kind of showing weakness. Big candle to the upside and kind of showing, I mean, it shows strength here, but still, that is back when we were hitting all-time highs and we just fucking died all of a sudden, so I guess it doesn't matter. But like, we kind of have the same thing happening again. Big candle to the upside, and now kind of showing signs of weakness. Like, invalidation for this would be pretty easy. Like, basically just reclaiming this level. And until it's reclaimed, I'm not looking to get into new longs, because it's a key level. It was a resistance back here, as well as here and here, and kind of here as well. So like, it's a key level. It's a key level. If you go to the higher time frames, you can see all of the price action above it was just wicks, and simply wicks and nothing else. So now I'm kind of cautious. I was long on BTC from like back around here. I think it was a good trade. I closed it around here because I just saw weakness, and I had a 50x long. It didn't make much sense for me to actually hold it because I would get eaten up by the fees and so on and so forth. The funding is I have no idea what the funding is right now. Actually, I can't even be bothered to check, so fuck it. At that point, it was kind of getting iffy. I just closed out the long and didn't want to risk it. My ETH long, I think, went back to break even, which is kind of sad. Yep, it was such a huge fucking long, and it went so well. Of course, not enough for me to TP it, but now we're just kind of, yeah, this week right here fucked me up. Yeah, literally. I mean, I don't know what I want to do with ETH because it's not showing strength. It looked good here. Back here it looked weak. Back here looked really weak. I guess this was a fake out, and it just kind of just went back down. So fucking hell, man. The fuck is this? I have no idea. It doesn't matter. Anyways, now it's kind of, it looks like shit, I'll be honest. We are kind of trading above this level, but I don't fucking wanna open a big... Yo, what's up? What's up, bro? I don't want to open a big ass fucking long again and just let it go even lower and just fuck myself up, so I'm not going to touch it at all. EBTC is still kind of in a downtrend. But then again, as long as it's trading above this, I guess it's fine. I think it will break down, being completely honest. I think it will kind of give out the strength to BTC in the next few weeks, possibly. And then when the ETF actually starts trading, I think that is when it gets the strength and when it moves back past 5k or something. But for now, I kind of think BTC dominance continues to rise, and it's kind of following with what we wanted 2 weeks ago, and I'm back. And I'm back to, you know, I mean, do you think like generally about the markets, or is there something specific you're asking about? FLT. Was it this? Oh yeah, I think it was. God damn, this is a weird chart. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. What did we chart out here? We wanted it to hold the trend line, which it didn't, obviously. Fell below it. I mean this right here. We just go to the daily. This right here is what I like to call Burj Khalifa. Let me just find it. Yeah, I found it. Fuck! Why can't I paste it? Wait, you can do this. Yeah. Looks kind of similar, doesn't it? Straight up, straight down, like basically the same thing. That's like 0.52, I think. Zero drop from Bybit and the. I mean, when you get the airdrops, most likely, like most of the time, they just get sold off. That is expected. So at 0.52. I mean, not gonna lie, it's a good entry. It's a really good entry. The monthly open is there. I think if you didn't get fucked with this candle, I think it most likely continues kind of trending up, because when you actually see it, and the fact that it was 2 weeks ago, you can see this level that we marked out being really respected right here. Like, besides this candle, like I don't know, this was just a 40% candle, which is crazy. Yo, what's up, G-Dan? This is just a liquidation candle, like I wouldn't count it in. Yeah, I saw. I don't know why it's doing it. I think it's kind of baiting people into it. I don't think it's really that short as he's saying. But still, it kind of made me like, what is this guy on? Because I usually like what he's saying, and we usually kind of have confidence on what's going to happen. But I kind of have a different opinion, because I've talked about this 2 days ago, and I see people looking to bid this level right here, like this level right here, like 60Ks. And the thing is, we kind of already had that move happen. When you see the bigger picture, like we are kind of trending up right now, like we did here. Like, this is kind of similar to what we've had here, and people think. Like, we have an obvious range right here. We have a really obvious range. Like, this is the range top, this is the range bottom. These are deviations, both to the upside and to the downside. Like, that is clear as day. People think, like, we have already retested the top of the range 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times on the macro scale of things. What makes me kind of think we won't get a retest and breakdown now is the fact that a lot of people will be able to like spot the range that we are trading in right now, because it's really kind of obvious. And what I think will happen, what I think is more likely to happen, is for us to go possibly to 75k and then deviate it and then break back into the range and go lower. Because now it's kind of really obvious that people want to be shorting the top of the range. Like, yeah, there are people who are expecting new all-time highs now and so on and so forth. Like, that is what happens with the markets acting like this. But this right here would be way too obvious of a move for me to actually short it. So I don't know why Z is kind of shorting it right here publicly. But I guess it's whatever. Like, I don't know. We are getting some buys in right now, which is nice to see. Do you think NFP will get us out of this range, to be honest? NFP, I think it can possibly do the move that I wanted us to do. Like, NFP, if it comes out relatively good, I think this is the move that can bring us above, I guess, 74k into 75k. This is where most of the people become completely bullish and expect new highs, new all-time highs, and I guess above the 80k levels, because at that point we are already at all-time highs. So I guess 80k plus, and I think market makers most likely want to fuck them over and get it back into this range right here, and just break it lower. And at that point, it's safe to go to like 60k or something. It will be a bigger pullback by then. It'll be a 20+% pullback, so kind of harsh, but I think that is kind of what can happen with the NFP and so on and so forth. The inflow of, yeah, the ETF inflow that was like yesterday or 2 days ago, which was like high as shit, and the thing is, the ETF inflows don't have to be bullish. Like, the ETF inflows by themselves are a good thing. Like, it brings the volume up. You will most likely see the volume being relatively higher. Yeah, it was a solid volume day yesterday. No, it wasn't actually, my bad. It might have been 2 days ago. But yeah, the ETFs by themselves bring volume up, so more people trade, and that is always good. But it doesn't have to be necessarily bullish, because ETF can trade both ways. People can short the ETF, it can go lower, and doesn't have to be bullish, but I think it could be bullish. So that is kind of my take on the ETF inflows. Like, at first, when the ETF was a new thing, it was extremely bullish, because like the masses wanted to buy in, they didn't let them buy, and they just de-wept it up, and it was bullish. At this point, it's kind of neutral for me, and that is why I think the ETF for ETH will be a bit more bullish than for BTC, I guess. I'll definitely sell most holdings around 80k, because I know 65k. Yeah, by the time we are at 85k, a move back to 60k's would be a 30% pullback, and that is kind of easily possible. Like, easily possible with what we've had in the previous bull markets. Like, you can see right here, like from this high right here, a 55% fucking pullback. Like, at this point, that would take us to like, yeah, I don't even want to look at it. But yeah, it will be most likely harsh, and I don't know if it will be at 85k, if it will be at 75k, if it will be at 100k. But at one point, we are most likely getting that 50+% pullback, and it could be the end of the bull market. But we'll kind of have to react off of it when it comes. So, not trying to predict it, but I guess this area right here is a good level to bid, and this right here as well, like 48k and so on. I don't know. It's also a question of time where the traditional markets, and by that I mean S&P, kind of starts turning around, because I've just started following it, and it's been breaking all-time highs, and I don't know how it performs, but I think, I mean, I guess I don't know, because this could keep going on and get these levels, I guess, and that would be kind of bullish for crypto. But I think BTC kind of wants to see a deviation of the key levels and then go back higher, back lower into the previous levels. Now we could possibly pull back into 69k, which would be a solid drop still, like a 4% drop, and that would be a good level to bid, in my opinion. Like, at first, but I wouldn't bid it like this. I would bid it if it like does something like this. And I guess right here I will go into a long and I aim for these and these right here. Let me just see something. Okay. Anyways, I don't know what I want to trade right here. Like the markets are kind of iffy. I think altcoins have been my priority on the trading stuff, but I think with BTC dominance acting like this, I think in the next few days it could easily see these levels above 55%, which would be relatively bearish for alts, especially if BTC wants to drop and it coordinates like BTC dropping and BTC dominance rising. Altcoins would fucking get obliterated by then. So at this point it's kind of like, what do we do? Like altcoins are looking solid still, but it's only a matter of time when they start looking worse than they did. Like look at this. This played out perfectly. Didn't manage to hold this fucking level, which I really wanted it to hold. And now it's kind of just, what do I do? Do I close my... Let me see, I'm still in a long on this because it kind of happened overnight. I'm still in a long on this, up 33%. Like, what? Do I just fucking close it here and just wait for BTC to make up its mind and I guess trade the shorter time frames? Because I thought like the previous period in the market was a good time to scale into swing shorts and trade for the next few weeks and possibly months. But I think at this point it's kind of, do we do that? Do we just trade at lower time frames? I don't know. Like, it's kind of, I don't know. Then again, market makers wanna fuck you over. I'm fine with my trade going back to break even, but I wouldn't love it to happen. So for now, I'll wait for a trigger. I'll wait for us to actually lose this level, possibly, for me to actually close it. Let me see how Fetch is looking. Fetch is looking worse than ever. Like, Fetch has been performing so bad in the past few days. I guess weeks at this point. It's just been fucking terrible. And I don't know. It's getting so fucking compressed in this area, and it's only a point of time before it starts moving. But I don't wanna risk myself going into it. Sushi is an interesting play. It's kind of went back to break even, as you can see. But I got filled in an order again, so I'm kind of in a smaller position now, like 1/3 of what I usually would do. Yep, and still the same thing remains. Like, BTC is not doing the best. I mean, BTC dominance is doing really well. That means altcoins are relatively weaker when compared to BTC, and you can see it on most of the altcoins. Let me see how Sushi is looking. Sushi BTC. It's kind of been underperforming. You can see it. You can see the downtrend here. You can see like the distribution in this area, redistribution in here. Now we are either looking to put in a bottom here, and you can see the nice trend we have actually. Like, I guess this right here. This was an even better trend, but we kind of broke down. Now we have this right here to work with. I guess we don't even, but something like this. And does it kind of wanna continue trending upwards? That is the question, because it could. Does it wanna maybe break this downtrend? Possibly. But it's all like, it's all really iffy with BTC dominance looking as good as it does. BTC dominance looks like it wants 55% plus, so that makes me kind of hesitant to actually go long on alts. I was bullish on like having this kind of market structure, which was kind of consisted of higher highs and higher lows, but for now it broke down. It doesn't really hold the market structure, so I'm not as bullish as I was. Holo is fucking terrible. That is all I can say. TIA seems to have broke the downtrend, which is nice. I want to see it perform above monthly open for now. I want to see it kind of hold this level right here, because if it doesn't, I guess it's back in the downtrend, and what I want to see with TIA to actually long it is something like this. It has perfect confluence with the Monday's range. Like, getting back into the Monday's range means we most likely revisit this level as well as this level right here. So I guess this could be a nice trading opportunity if you wanna like scalp it or something. So keep an eye on TIA. It does look probably the best out of all the altcoins that we covered up until now. Yeah, I think TIA actually looks the best, which is kind of weird. Let's also see how ENA is looking. Not moving as bullish as it was. It does look solid still. It's kind of above this level right here, but still it doesn't look as good as I guess TIA is looking. So I guess the only coin that I want to long possibly today is TIA, and only in this scenario. Possibly, like we had already retested the Monday's low and kind of fell back below. But for now, I guess it's either this here or we kind of move back in the Monday's range. But this right here gives you a worse risk to reward ratio, so I'm not really. I would prefer this scenario to happen, and it would be, I guess, more healthy with such a key level being there. So I think that's about it. Let me just go in detail over ES and see what kind of thing we can expect from it. I'll also do this with BTC. Like ES has an obvious level right here that it kind of, I guess it wants to hold above. Let's just mark it out. Fucking hell. Let's see. Also, let me just do this and remove this right here because I don't think I need it. Okay, so let's see what we have in the store for ES, because I really want to start trading it, like day trading it, I guess. This is also a key thing right here to actually trade with, like as a confluence, because when you think about it, above that is bullish, below that is bearish, and what I think happens is most likely this level gets retested today, I think. Let me just see where the kind of 0.5 of this whole move is. It's right here. I think it's a bit too far, but when it comes to trading it on the lower time frames, let's just see still what we have on the higher ones, and after that we can see which levels we possibly want to tag. Like this is a level that makes sense to tag, and I'm gonna just actually at a 0.5, the equilibrium right here kind of doesn't make sense for me to tag without going a bit lower, like here. So I guess these are the key levels that we want to look on the higher time frames. Let's go to the 1 hourly and see. Like this right here is an obvious resistance, and I think today, I guess my bias for today is kind of bearish, with confirmation upon breaking down below 5357 and holding above this right here would kind of make me bullish. So I guess that is my bias for today. Let's see if we have anything that kind of sticks out here on the 1 hourly. This level right here will be interesting to retest. Let me just see if we have anything else, because I want to kind of go into detail and plan it out and so on and so forth. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. Yeah, this right here that is not a move that it's kind of that makes it worth trading it. Huh. I think the Monday's range actually. I think this is a really interesting level to actually kind of retest today. Yeah, okay. I think ES moves kind of like this today. I think at first he kind of wants to have to break down and I guess hold below this level as well, because we have already bounced from there once, and I think this right here. I think we kind of move below this level right here, and as long as we are able to actually hold below this, I think we move into this range and trade back to this level right here. From there it could either turn around and go, I guess, back up and possibly to the all-time highs, or what it could do, let me just fucking switch the song, this shit is fucking trash. Better late than never, better late than never. But yeah, he either does this thing right here, or I think it moves back into the lower part of the range right here, and I guess moves below the monthly open and into the Mondays. Like I guess revisits these levels, because that will kind of be the complete move, because I think the equilibrium of the move is right here, back into the Mondays range and back into this level, and I guess from there to go higher again, because you can see it right here. It moves from here to, I guess, here. Yeah, the 0.5 is like right here, so that is most likely going to get retested, and it's not that big of a move, and I kind of think that is how today plays out, in my opinion, and I guess we'll wait and see. Actually, I'll come back to this tomorrow most likely and see if we kind of predicted it correctly. But let me just see something. Oh yeah. Go to the 3-minute time frame. Yeah, we are trending downwards, which confirms my kind of bias. As long as it's, I guess it can move like this, continue going and putting in low lows and lower highs, and just continue like that. And from this point on, we'll get our confirmation for the lower parts of the move. But yeah, I think that's about it. I don't think that there is much more to say. I really don't. Actually, let me just also do it for BTC. Let's see, where do we want to chart it out? I guess Bybit works. Yeah, Bybit works. Let's see our bias for the day. Going to the 4 hourly, you can see at this level as an obvious thing to, I guess, kind of reclaim. I have to fucking lower the music a bit. Whatever for now, rock the highway, rock the bus. I'm in blush. That is kind of the obvious level that we want to reclaim and actually hold, because we haven't been able to hold it. Let me just see. Also, I guess this right here works. And when it comes to the downside, because kind of, I think we could have a red day on BTC. but it doesn't have to necessarily happen. But my bias for now on the bigger time frames, like the 4-hourly, I think my bias stays bearish, and it's flipped in the case scenario that we actually managed to flip this level into support. So for now, I'm bearish on BTC on the lower time frames. When it comes to the next few days, still I'm bullish, but let's see what are the obvious levels I can see us actually tagging again. I guess this zone right here makes a lot of sense to kind of touch, but I guess in there, this level right here, yeah, we'll just mark out the level, and this zone right here is kind of interesting with the price action that is gathered inside it. Bias is confirmed upon a loss of this level right here. I think we move back into this level and then trade back here. Let me see also what we have. On this range is kind of the obvious level to actually kind of retest this right here as well. Let me just see, I guess, this whole kind of down move that we have had. I think let's go to the even lower time frames. Let's go to the 15-minute. I think now is actually a good time to short it if you're really bearish and if you don't think this can get reclaimed, because we have already kind of denied 2 times in the past few hours, so that is what I think. Yeah, I think this level gets tagged yet again today, 70.940. 1 second.
Oh my god, stop the music.
Yo.
Sorry. I mean, who am I saying sorry to? Like, I'm the only one here, but I don't give a fuck. Let's go to the 5-minute. Let's see. Like for now we have this, like a low here, oh wait, wrong thing, a low here, a high here, I guess a lower high, a higher high, a higher high, a higher low, I mean, a higher high, and now we are kind of looking to not break the market structure, which will mean we want to close above this level right here. So I guess when this kind of structure gets broken, and if we do something like this, I think then the market structure is broken. That allows us to actually go lower, because we are kind of trending upwards right now, and a break of that level, like you can see, this is also a really significant level in itself, and I guess I'll try to play it like that. I want to see how it works. I'm tryna fuck you in your bestie.
spit the coupe on my wrist. Multi-million-dollar, I'm a fool with the hits. Hop off in the lemon, drop the roof, show the tits. Poppin', but you really not gon' shoot. 90 pointers, time my diamond look like hula hoops. Hoppin', moppin', Tiger in the seats of my suits. Balenciaga, check my purse, Valentino boots. It's the woman out of way, a lot of them, a lot of race. Never hesitate to give a nigga yellow tape. Ain't worry about the bag, cause the cash accumulate. Soon as we came in the game, all these niggas they imitate. Put my mind on it, then I put my grind on it. Put the iron on them if a nigga my opponent. My code 500, I don't put no miles on it. I was running wild, homie, with 500,000 on me. Going to the jeweler, bust the AP, yeah. Slide on the water like a jet ski, yeah. I'm tryna fuck you in your bestie, yeah. Chopper with this so do not test me, yeah. Electric go on the bitch.
Come on, give it, give it.
Told my finger, got the game with me. Bought my purple ticket, got some rain on it. Nigga, we used to kick it, how you hang on me? Hop in the Bentley coupe and blow the brains out of it. We not the same.
Okay. Let's see how the books are looking.
My nigga, we funding off the bitch. Ain't with your brain, yeah, we bought you like it's an auction, ain't it? Get the chopper, 100 round total, like it's a calculus. I made this your man that told the means I had to get it.
Oh no.
My shooter be begging, please, you ready to whack a nigga? I gave a nigga
I guess my bias confirms being bearish.
your whole weight, like she a rapper, nigga.
Like having these volumes being so high, I guess. Before the market even opened. But there is no like big moves coming in. It's kind of equaled out. We are slightly more bearish than we are bullish. I guess what I would do is short it right here with a stop right here, and I would take it into this area right here, because I'm quite certain it gets retested. And once we move, let me just move it, I guess right here. Once we move back past this level, I think you're safe to actually put your stops break even, and TP would be the obviously 0.5 level of the whole move. But I think that is kind of how I'm planning to play it, and like the idea obviously gets invalidated by us moving above this level. 1 second.
Overdue. Ain't no sleep, that is old news. Been outside, that's with the crew. Make my night up on the move. In the morning, get the news. She come home, I heard the Zoom. I step outside, I need my peace. Take one down and hit my peak. I feel I mean I overdid myself, I overdid myself, I feel I mean I overused my nights, I overdid my nights, I overdid my nights. Yeah. Hit the lights and hit the right. Took everything, ain't nothing left. Count your blessings, count your steps. At your throat like we that strep. It's way too cold under this flesh. All we ball, but we don't mesh. All we drink, leave us a mess. Down on my drugs, that is old news.
Right, I'm back. Fuck, it doesn't want to give the entry. Market is kind of still doing the same thing, trending up. But I guess the thing is, we can move this up here now. Because kind of market structure moved up, with this being the low. I guess right here. Okay, I can actually put it right here. Be a bit safer. But if it still wants to move up, I don't know if I want to be on the short side of it. I'm just fucking now seeing this. Wait. The fuck is going on? The fuck is going on? This fucking Chad. This fucking Chad shorted fucking 14, 18. God fucking damn it, like what the fuck? It has to be an edit. I don't believe he's that bearish all of a sudden, because he was bullish up into a move of up until 71.5, and being so bearish right here just doesn't make sense. God damn. Yeah, for sure he's not actually. I think he has to be trolling. Like he has to be trolling, because it could move down, but I just don't see the signs where he would be confident enough to short it, to short the market so hard right here. I don't know. Anyways, I think I don't want to be waiting on stream for this to happen. Let me just mark it up like this. I just don't think. Oh, we might get it. Nah, it's just going to get invalidated. I think so. Yeah. Anyways, I guess I'll place an alert here, and I guess if this breaks down, I'll be hopping on in a short. So see ya, boys. And I'll most likely stream tomorrow, I think. So bye bye.